What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Slackercast. I'm Greg, and with me tonight, by order of their appearance, is Jonathan,
This guy.
Lawrence, Joshua,
What's going on, guys?
and your mom's number one stud.
Number one
Justin.
stutter.
I'm fucking old, I'm tired, and I work with fucking children.
I take it you are referring to the CM Punk media scrum that he said.
Yeah.
This past what was it, Wednesday night? I'm a little late to it because I just finished it all
it was
out
on,
today.
It was on Sunday night after All Out. You know, this
Oh, was it?
17-hour pay-per-view.
It was a 17-hour pay-per-view, and I skipped a large portion of it because it was mostly shit. There's only a few good things in it, but
Hey, Cord, what's up, man?
Great.
what's up, Corey?
Wowers.
So the rumors going around is that the CM Punk thing is a work. The AEW is just working everybody again because
It's not a work. I don't think it's a work.
because they think they worked everybody with the MJF thing. So we'll touch on it real quick before we jump into other stuff. What do you think?
It's the stuff that keeps coming out. I don't think it's a work. I actually, right before we came on here, read they pretty much have a whole account now of what happened after Punk went back to his dressing room. He shut the door. The Young Bucks were banging on his door. There's reports
banging on it like his parents.
There's
What the hell?
reports that they actually kicked the door down, and Ace Steel's wife was in there, and that's why he got up and threw the fucking chair, and it hit Matt Jackson in the face and fucked his eye up. Then Ace Steel pulled Kenny's hair and bit him. Punk
Hit him.
Who bites people?
Punk knocked one of them motherfuckers out. So I don't know. Police were involved. So I don't think it's a work, man.
I really don't either. I think that he came back thinking that it was going to be something that it wasn't. Like he thought, he's going to be going into something professional, and then he gets there. They toss him all this money, so of course he's going to stick around because he's a professional. He's going to do his fucking job. But I think he hates it almost as much as he hated being in WWE at this point.
Well, I think it was. I think everything was cool until he got into his feud with Paige, and Paige started that whole thing with the Colt Cabana thing, and then the fucking Elite and Kenny Omega were fucking supposedly, allegedly leaking things to the dirt sheets, trying to smear Punk's name. And then it just got out of hand, and Punk got fucking tired of hearing about it. So
I don't want to jump too much, talk about it too long because we are going to talk about it Friday. But let me ask you this. Do you think Punk is in the right, or do you think he's in the wrong?
I think this is what I've said to other people, is that probably wasn't the best way to handle that situation. That should have definitely been handled in the back. But at the same time, if somebody is continually smearing dirt on my name and constantly bringing up some shit that happened 13 years ago, you know what? What they said, he was walking up to the press conference and they were asking Tony Khan about Colt Cabana, and he was like, man, fuck this shit. And he basically, that's why he sat down and he's like, I'm just going to fucking put this shit on the table right now, and just put his whole ass nuts on the table. And honestly, I don't blame him, dude.
And my close on this, I'm going to say what I said to you earlier today, is when Tony Khan brought CM Punk in, he knew what the fuck he was bringing. You know what type of guy CM Punk is. He's someone who's going to come in there. He's going to fucking try to push his weight around, and he's going to say whatever's on his fucking mind because he truly believes he's the best in the world when it comes to stuff like that. So you brought that ego in. Now, it's not all ego with CM Punk. I mean, he's right on a lot of shit, and he does know how to get a crowd into wrestling and, you know, what works and what doesn't work. But he just wasn't prepared for all the childish bullshit and all the locker room turmoil. He thought it was more of a well put together product than I guess what it really is. It seems like it's a clusterfuck backstage. So
All Friends Wrestling, and if you're not part of the Friends, then get fucking shit on.
So WWE right now is better than AEW. Is what I'm taking away from this.
Well, because of the real life drama stuff going on, I don't know. Honestly, if you're talking about a polished product, yes, it is.
Yeah,
But
must see TV right now is AEW because you
Yeah.
have to watch to find out what's going on next,
yep.
whether it's real or fake. I mean,
Yeah.
but I really don't think this is fake. I think maybe what happened was Paige took a work that was a little bit too far and ended up being a shoot, and then they took that whole thing too far and it just fucking snowballed into what it is now.
Well, moving on from that, I am gonna say that I am extremely happy about one thing, Dustin.
What's that?
Basically, Game of Thrones is back, dude.
Oh yeah,
House of Dragon is
Yeah,
just
that's
more
what I was
Game
gonna
of Thrones.
say. I seen the first episode today. I went ahead and got
About
HBO
fucking
Max,
time.
and yeah, I know. But it's perfect, man. I actually smiled my ass off whenever they were mentioning the house names. I almost
Yep.
cried when the Baratheons and the fucking Dorne. Like the dude took his helmet
I
off,
love
like,
that they kept the intro. Like the intro is
Right,
different, but they
right.
kept the music.
Dude, it's that feeling again. Season 1 Game of Thrones, dude. It has that same vibe. So I'm digging it.
So we're what, 3 episodes in now, right?
Yeah.
Yep, we're on episode 3 now.
And I know you haven't watched any of it, Dustin, and I know Lawrence, you didn't have positive things to say, or at least other people didn't, and you're just going off of whatever.
Yeah,
they
I'm just
say.
going off with what I've
But
been hearing.
I started watching that Lord of the Rings series also, the Rings of Power.
I watched both episodes today.
How do you like it,
Nice.
Jonathan? Because I want someone else's opinion on
You know,
this.
I got to see more to really.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
There is a 3rd episode out, by the way.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you're
Okay.
aware of that.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a third one. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like the stories are setting up so far.
Let me ask you this, because this is the feeling I got from the beginning on that show. Now I like the show. I love the fucking scenery. I heard people bitching about the costumes, but I don't see anything wrong with the costumes myself.
All the costumes have been great except for like the Hobbit people.
Maybe that's what they're complaining about.
Those have been
Harfoots.
rough. Yeah, that
All
I've seen so far.
Well, Jonathan,
Can we just enjoy fucking that there's something out there to watch?
That's the thing is, that it's not gonna stop me from watching it. I can see how people would say they're a little rough, but hey,
Well, let me ask you this. This is the other thing too. Do you feel like where they're maybe losing some people is if you're not familiar with Lord of the Rings lore, they are throwing a lot of shit at you at one time, and it can get convoluted pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, particularly with your mythical names. Hachi Machi. Don't ask me that main woman. I've heard her name about 15 times, and I have no idea what her name is.
That happens to me all the time on shows.
I'm like, yeah, her.
I do have to give you one spoiler though for episode 3, Jonathan.
Okay.
And the reason I have to give you the spoiler is because I just can't not say it. But in episode 3, they return to the mines of Moria.
Yes. I can't wait.
Yeah, they
Wait, do they say that in the show like that the same way?
well, they did in the original.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and that's whenever the show actually started to kind of reach that next level for me, because I'm like, oh man, like, because the Mines of Moria was one of the greatest scenes, like in the Lord of the Rings thing, that whole venture through there. And now you're actually going to get to see, I'm assuming, is that how its fall came to be instead of just hearing it as a backstory. So
yeah, and I was glad to hear one name in episode 2. And I don't want to get too spoilery, but I mean, you're watching the Rings of Power, so one dude's got to show up, and that is Callum Brimbor.
Yep.
And he's a character in the Shadow of Mordor, and I forgot what the other one's called, but those two games, he's in both of those.
So since you've watched episode 2, you've been introduced to this fucking person who basically came from the stars and this like burning thing. Like, do you think that's Gandalf?
It's getting a real Diablo feeling.
Yeah.
If you remember that that particular scene where what's his face falls from the heavens.
But I mean, there has been mention that like Gandalf and all of those people, like all of the wizards, actually come from the stars. So
yeah, I don't know. It could be. I mean, he does kind of look like him.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is going to be Gandalf.
Like him, though. You know, it could just be a random ass wizard. I don't know.
That's true.
All right, Greg. Did we find out what time period this takes place in?
It's
after Morgoth. I know that.
Yeah, it's after Morgoth, and it's after Sauron's master too, whose name escapes me. But so I'm assuming it's in between. It's like in between the Silmarillion and what took place on Lord of the Rings. So
I do have.
Or actually, what took place on The Hobbit, I would say.
Yeah, Hobbit.
Is why is Middle Earth so racist?
What do you mean?
Man, dude, they have all kinds of racial slurs for each other.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
The humans call elves knife ears.
This is true.
Oh, dang. Did they do that in the original?
It's like the pointies or something they call them. I don't know. There was like a variety of racial slurs they call them. Like, damn.
You know what, Jonathan? I'm actually glad you brought up the race thing, because one of the big controversies with this Lord of the Rings series is that one of the elves is black. And like you basically that you have black people in the Lord of the Rings universe.
Oh my God!
There's a black
and apparently that's an uproar with people because you can't have.
It's almost as bad as Star Wars. It's almost as bad as people get mad about Star Wars. Like there isn't 100 different races of.
But why are you saying that it's not according to lore?
I will say this: it was jarring at first because you're not used to seeing them. Like, it's strange to see, like, suddenly, because I didn't notice there were none in the originals, like, the movies.
Yeah, the movies are what?
Did not notice at all that they weren't there. And then, like, when one come on screen, like, oh, shit, okay. And I was over it.
I hate to call this guy this because I don't know his name, but it's the only way I can really describe him with you knowing who I'm talking about. But the one dude that is the elf, that's the black elf, right?
Yeah.
All I'm going to say about that dude is I don't have a problem with him, and he has a very fucking defining butt chin.
Who's this? Mike Hawk? Got a new guy.
I don't know who Mike Hawk is, but I appreciate Mike Hawk for joining the chat.
Yeah, appreciate it. Subscribe.
For more reason than one.
I feel like that's Dustin.
That's my number one.
Yeah. I've been promising everybody for years I would bring them Mike Hawk, and here it is.
There he is.
Right here.
Welcome to the show, Mike Hawk.
No relation to Ethan Hawk.
None at all. All right.
Now,
well,
I will say that elf is a pretty good looking guy. That's all I'm saying.
Did he make it on your stud list?
Will he make it?
He should, because he's like the John Cena of the elf world.
I don't know. They got that guy that was riding the dragon that they're probably going to marry Rhaenyra off to. That guy was pretty hot too, though. Can't remember what his name was, but.
Well, if anyone doesn't have anything else to add, let's jump right into these lists because
I thought that'd be a pretty good segue.
Yeah, let's go.
So, who wants to go first this week?
Not me.
We'll go with clock. We'll start with you and then move.
Yeah, I guess I'm going first then. Thanks for that, Lawrence. Don't even have my shit ready.
I don't have any honorable mentions though.
It's all good.
Shit.
I have 5 honorable mentions, and I'll list all 5 of them real quick here. So my number 5 is the one and only, the beautiful man known as Jake Busey.
Is this are you kidding or are you serious?
I'm going a little wacky with my list this time, and I have a theme for 5 of my people. We'll see if you can figure out what that theme is
It's a
later
giant
on.
teeth.
Yeah, Jake Busey, he is my number 5. My honorable mention number 4 is Gene Hackman. I had to throw him in there just because
Nice.
he's a bad motherfucker in any movie he's in.
I like Gene Hackman.
Yeah. Is he still alive or what's going on with him? Is he?
If he is, he's really fucking old.
Yeah.
Number
Just,
3,
disappeared.
Jensen Ackles as Dean. I had to do the one of him in the car because sexy man and a sexy car. What more can you ask for? Come on.
Fair enough. That's a nice car.
Honorable mention number 2 is Tom Hardy, specifically from Mad Max. So the reason Tom Hardy is on my list is because we did the post-dystopian future films last week. Someone mentioned Mad Max, and I was like, you know what? Tom Hardy deserves to be on the stud list. So
Hold on. Is
he made
he
my list this time.
not as Bronson?
No, not as Bronson. I almost put him on there as Bane, so you better calm down.
Yeah, it's close enough. They're both bald.
And honorable mention number 1, I went old school with this one just because I felt like he deserved to be on the list. Paul Newman. Look at that dashing motherfucker.
Paul
Paul Newman.
The baby
Yeah.
blues.
Yeah.
Even when he was old, he still had that vibe.
He's the kind of guy that will wreck your family by having an affair with your mother back in those days. Just saying.
Jesus.
I don't know if he was really that kind of guy, but he looked, he's that good looking, is what I'm saying. Your mother couldn't resist him. But that is my honorable mentions.
All right, run through mine. Get the stuff up. Oh man. So y'all, let's see.
Oh shit! I gotta download a picture.
All right, got it. So my number 5 is not even a real person. It's just Zach Brannigan
What the fuck?
from fucking Futurama.
From fucking Futurama.
Fucking Futurama.
Was he like a Captain Kirk spinoff, you think?
Of course he is. You think? Yeah, he is. I think a lot, actually.
Haven't seen
He was
him.
a brand new made-up character with no inspiration behind
He
it.
handles like a bistro.
All right, number 4 was Henry Cavill as Superman. I like him better as Geralt, but
You should have shared him as
Only reason-
Geralt.
well, he would have been in my actual list, and I had some complications with that, so I just put him in the honorables because I don't like him as Superman, but I do think he's a dashing dude, so definitely gets to be in the honorables at least. So he's my number 4.
Jonathan, you made Big T stud list.
Nice.
You got to have a judge on your stud list. I'm just saying.
That's right.
Coming in number 2, Val Kilmer as Iceman.
Okay.
Okay.
Sucks.
All right.
Tragedy what happened to him lately just sucks.
Yeah,
Why not
he's
current
a-
Val Kilmer?
He's a stud no more.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Hey,
time in the
it
sun,
happens
and
to
that
us all.
day is gone. And my number 5 is Pierce Brosnan, Goldeneye.
I almost put him on mine, but I think
I
I
don't
put him
know,
on
I
my
think-
last list. So
Yeah, I think he made a list last time, but you got to put a James Bond in there.
So who was the best looking James Bond? Was it him?
He's up there. Him and Connery, I think, are like this. So
Yeah, I would say him first and Connery. That's
So
what
you're
I would
telling me
go
it
with.
wasn't Timothy Dalton?
No.
Timothy Dalton was up there, man. See, there's no ugly Bond. That's the thing. That's
What about
true.
Daniel Craig?
It's too,
Daniel Craig was
he-
smooth, man. That first
mean-
Bond he did.
I don't think he don't come close to the other two, in my opinion, in the movies themselves. Because
I'm not a Craig fan.
So
Nah.
I'm going to ask the question that all the ladies want to know: which James Bond had the biggest schlong?
I'm gonna have to say Connery. I have to
I
say
think he probably
Connery.
did too.
Yeah, he definitely acted like it.
He's Scottish.
Sean Connery was like,
It's massive.
Ben Grimm's in the chat.
"Welcome, Ben."
You don't want to miss this. You don't
Ben,
miss the hot guy
feel free to give
discussion.
us the list of all the men that you would like to fuck also.
Don't leave
this
anybody
week
out.
is.
Is that what this is? Like these are men we want to fuck, or is it like? I just thought it was.
It's
Don't
not
get too
men that we
excited,
want to fuck.
Lawrence.
It's men that we want to fuck as.
Okay.
You know what? Me just saying that made my list get really fucking weird all of a sudden, and y'all will see why later.
Oh no.
All right.
Ryan Felipe, haven't heard that one in a while.
Cruel Intentions. Yeah, I forgot all about it.
Man, I think I don't remember if it was my niece's. I knew somebody who was fucking nuts for that guy. It might have been my niece, like my oldest niece, but.
Knocking futz.
So, Jonathan, you don't have honorables, you said, or you do?
No mentions me.
All right. Well, Dustin, you do have honorables.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this.
Son of a bitch. All
I
right,
know.
you ready? You ready for your first one?
My first one is Tom Hardy.
Dang,
Sorry, I stole that from you, buddy.
He's fucking sexy.
Tom Hardy would have been on my mention. So
All right, now let's see. My second one is. I'll try to do this like this. Share screen. Look at my boomer ass doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
my boomer.
My second one is Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh man, is he in some underwear in that picture?
True
That's what
Blood.
I'm talking about.
No,
I don't know.
anything.
I found that picture.
Is it underwear or a diaper?
I don't know.
Bit of both.
It's hard to tell.
I don't know.
I think it's tidy whities. But yeah. He looks buff and everything because he's
so do you prefer bald Alexander Skarsgård or the buff?
Yeah, that bald looking one is weird.
Click on it, dude. It looks like Prince Philip or Prince William.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
God.
Oh, what?
Oh, somebody photoshopped that. That's what happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can tell.
It's still
all right. Then my number 3 is actually a duo. It is
prepare for trouble. Make it double.
Uh-oh.
There it is. All right.
Ben says Michael Fassbender has a huge dong.
Yeah, he does.
He knows from experience.
He knows because he showed a picture of it. Everyone saw.
All right, my number 3. My number 3 is the Usos.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Sexy.
I thought about putting wrestlers on there, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't.
And do you know why they're on your stud list, Jonathan?
Well, I'm Dustin, but
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who am I, Tony Schiavone, calling people?
Because they're the ones.
Over there.
Because everyone else is the 2s and they the 1s.
Well, they're the number 3 on this list, but that's okay.
All right.
My number 2 honorable mention is another wrestler. Did it work? Oh, there it goes.
Hey.
Tama Tonga. Fucking.
You want to lick Tama Tonga's butt, don't you?
He is a sexy Tongan son of a bitch. And then
don't call him Samoan. He don't like that shit.
He's not Samoan. Then my number 1, I don't have a picture for, but everybody knows what he fucking looks like. He is pretty much everyone's tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Oh, okay. So you want mostly you want wrestlers for your.
There's a lot of wrestlers on my list because I've been doing a lot of wrestling content and shit lately, so it's pretty much all I've been doing. So
it's your list, so it can be whoever you want that you think is stud, buddy.
Plus,
so.
I was going through like trying to make sure I didn't have people on this list, and like pretty much everybody that I was going to put on the list, I had already said in my last list. So I was like,
well, that's why with this list I went a little wackier, is because my last list was pretty serious. So this time I went a little nuts. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
you went knocking futz.
All right, so it's back to me. My number 10. First, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Do you remember a guy who used to have his own MTV TV show who went by the name of Tom Green?
Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
Well, this is Tom Green today, and he is number 10 on my stud list.
Whoa!
I actually ran into him at a hotel one time when I was in Colorado. Nice guy.
Yeah, apparently Tom Green is like
it's like a farmer, like a live off the land guy.
Farmer, live off the land. He's kind of like,
what's he from?
About mostly being off the grid and shit.
Before your time.
But yeah, that's what Tom Green looks like now. He's got long hair. He has a whole fucking
Wow.
farm, and he tends to it. So that's my number 10.
I guess there's no scissors out there.
No. All right. My number 10 is Neil Patrick Harris. This is the only gay dude who probably gets laid like more bitches than most dudes. So this dude,
married. So
when I seen him, you never know. But anyways, when I seen him in Harold and Kumar go to
You
White
never
Castle, I
know.
knew he was special. So
yeah,
I
you
guess-
did not when he was
Doogie Howser. Yeah.
that's before my time, man. I don't
Yeah,
remember him
way
doing
before
that.
your time.
Tom Green does, in fact, have a Bum Bum song.
That's why I asked Dustin if he put his bum on him.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips.
And you know what, Ben? Your girlfriend should be in love with Roman Reigns. Because he is the tribal chief, and you will acknowledge him.
I don't acknowledge him.
You think he says that shit while he's fucking? Acknowledge me.
He's married though. Homie's got a wife.
What, he doesn't fuck his wife?
No, I'm just saying, like I wonder if he walks in the bedroom and he's like, "Bitch, acknowledge me."
With the kind of money that motherfucker's bringing in, he can probably call her anything he fucking wants. I'm just saying.
Sure he can.
Hey, Jamie, welcome.
Jamie, it's
This is your list, Jamie. I hope you enjoy.
all about
Mine's
you.
a little crazy. I'm going to warn you, though.
I'm gonna need you not to get crazy from me, Jamie.
Right,
Come
were
on
we like on the same like wavelength when we were doing our list? Because I kind of went the same direction a little bit.
Once you see some of my choices, I don't think so.
now. Oh boy. All right, so I'm number 10. My number 10, right?
Yep.
That is Shamar Moore from Criminal Minds.
Okay.
Look at that man.
I'm not going to lie to you, Jonathan. I don't know who the fuck this is, but it is a good looking dude.
He's from he's
It's from
No.
Criminal Minds and another show called SWAT.
I'm going to tell you something that's weird about this picture, though.
What's up?
Is the way the picture is like cropped, it looks like he's wearing FBI overalls.
Kind of does.
Got to get me some of those.
Yes.
Those are sick.
That's probably better.
no, that's a really good one. Is that
Yeah. There you go.
thanks, Jonathan?
No problem.
All right, my number 10. Shit, I had it pulled up. Oh, there we go. All right, my number 10 is the great Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
This is one of the ironic picks.
Or were you able to find a picture of him not high?
I don't.
He's been high since he was born.
I mean, look at this. Look at him. I mean, fucking,
Yeah, he's high in that.
Look,
he's fucking funny.
he gets like
Yeah.
2 points off for the laugh.
He used to be funny. He's not so funny anymore, honestly.
The laugh is
He
killing.
hasn't done anything recently, has he?
It's because all he does is gets high now.
The movie he did with Charlize Theron is like a low key, really great movie.
All right, then. So that is your number 10.
Number 10.
My number 9. Y'all are probably familiar with this guy's brother because his brother has made a lot of good movies.
Mhm.
However, his brother is not near as studly as he is. My number 9 is Clint Howard.
I put that on my last list. You fucking stealer.
Well, he wasn't on my list, Lawrence. Look
Yeah.
at this handsome devil right here.
Clint Howard. Oh my god.
Is he a sneak fuck? Is that the? Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
what
He
it is?
definitely-
yeah.
He definitely plays.
Oh.
him.
Yeah.
It's a baby blue. You gotta give it to him.
It's like there was Ron Howard and there was him. Like, who do you prefer?
Everyone prefers Clint.
Mm,
All right,
Jamie
so
does not approve of Seth Rogen.
All right. So
She
number
says he's
9.
not her type, Dustin.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
That's right.
Should have went with Paul Rudd. Anyways, my number 9 is Bob Burnquist. He couldn't play as Tony Hawk. He picked him. But like that's how it worked.
I mean, it's not a lie.
His fucking name, dude. Like Burnquist. What is that?
Wow.
I don't know,
That
man.
sounds like a wizard
What are
name.
you talking about?
What?
It's a perfect skater name.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love it, dude. Burnquist.
Before
Oh,
this gets drowned
Jamie,
out in the
right.
chat here,
Yes. Bruce
Ben has
Campbell.
listed Mike Coulter from Evil, formerly known as Luke Cage. He has Clint Eastwood is number 9. Okay, from the old Western days, though, not this modern day Clint Eastwood. Number 8 is Patrick Stewart.
That's a good one.
Will always be my Professor X. I agree with you.
Not for long. They're going to reboot it.
And Jamie listed her number 10 as Bruce Campbell.
Campbell.
That's
Bruce
actually
Campbell.
a good choice, Jamie.
Very good
He's a
choice.
handsome
Really
devil.
good choice, actually.
All right, Jonathan, I believe you are up, sir.
That's me. Oh, shit. I should have my shit ready. Hold on. Ba-doop. Oh, shit. Where'd it go?
Listen to what Jamie said.
My number 9 is Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
It would have been too obvious.
He was like in my top 5 on my other list.
Yeah,
He looks like he plays
bad.
tennis.
He does. I don't know what that looks like. It's like saying somebody looks like a smoker. I don't know what that looks like. But
Nah, dude.
it
But
looks like he
Jonathan,
plays tennis.
He definitely looks like he.
what's weird is he's been in
Rip
Hollywood for
sticks.
years, and like he just now kind of got to that stud level. Like, he's
I
been
mean,
around.
like 10 years ago, he was a stud. I mean,
But he's been acting a lot longer than that. He's been around since like the 90s.
well, he was a child actor.
He was a child in the 90s.
Jamie went from feeling guilty to saying that Ryan Gosling can get it all
Whoa.
night. That guilt went away fast.
real quick. Glad I could do that for you, Jamie.
All right, Dustin.
Ryan did that, not me.
Are you ready?
Yep. My number 9 is a sexy chocolate man, Michael B. Jordan.
His name is Michael Jordan. How can he not be on somebody's list?
Right. I realized that when I take the B out, his name is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, his name is Michael Jordan.
He goes by Michael B. Jordan because
I didn't even realize that.
I'm sure his dad was a crazy Michael Jordan fan and named him after Michael Jordan.
Probably.
Is that like Millie Bobby Brown? You know what I mean? Like, it's Bobby Brown.
She's British. I mean, I named my son Brady Julian, so I can't really talk.
Jerry O'Connell. Oh, yeah, that would have been a good pick.
Well, Jamie, if my number 9 is also another one of my wacky picks, and since everybody is always comparing me to this guy, I figured I may as well put him on my fucking list. Danny DeVito.
I thought it would be someone else.
Greg, who'd win a fight, Joe Pesci or Danny DeVito?
Trying to hold on to my voice here.
You know what? I think Danny DeVito is going to take Joe Pesci. I think Joe Pesci's, he's mostly all act, but I think Danny DeVito brings it for real.
Danny DeVito's the trash man. Come on.
Exactly.
They're all over the ring.
I'm the trash man.
God dang it. I can't beat that. I'm off Danny DeVito.
We know.
All right. My number 8 is Tupac Shakur, the original OG.
Oh.
Had to bring him in here. Dang, dude, this guy, not enough could be said. Fucking next Friday, or was it Friday after the next, that kind of ruined it. But that whole scene with the dude was like masturbating to him, but you're still cool, man.
What the
Gone 25 years. Salute.
Let's go with Jamie Hart said her number 9 is Harrison Ford.
Ooh, Harrison Ford is a good choice.
What happened to his voice, man? Because like he didn't always sound like he was smoking like 12 packs of cigarettes.
He's 70 something?
Come on, man.
What do you want from him?
No, he talks like this. Like he was talking like that. Like,
sometimes people get old.
That's just how he talks now.
They can't help it.
He's tired, he's old, and he works with a bunch of fucking children.
I'd be tired too. Oh wait, I do work with a lot of children.
Oh man, I already approve of your next pick, Dustin.
Yeah.
My next,
Kind of gave me a chub.
I feel like every man reaches an age where his looks and age.
I like the intro.
Cross at a crossroads where they're at optimum. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And that is where
It's kind of where I'm getting to.
that's where George Clooney is right now.
Oh yeah.
Like he looked great back in the day, and not back in the day, but when at his height, but he's looking even better right now.
Isn't that weird? Like he got better looking as he got older.
I'm telling y'all, it's the salt and pepper. The salt and pepper is what does it.
It does it, man. That distinction.
Jamie's.
See it? You see it in there? It's coming in.
I'm ready. Man.
It's not full blown there yet. It's coming.
My beard is
All in
finally
there.
starting to get some grays in it, and I can't. And is it weird that I can't wait till they come in like more?
I got a little bit of gray hair in my red beard.
Oh yeah,
My red beard.
I got a red beard too.
Beard.
No red hair,
Jamie,
but I do have a red beard.
Before we move on, Dustin, Jamie's number 8 is Leonardo DiCaprio, but I want to ask which version of Leo, like the younger version, or the current version?
Is it Romeo and Juliet version? It wasn't that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in Romeo.
Ben says he was thinking George Clooney when you said that intro.
me and Ben Grimm were right here. You're right here.
Yeah, but you did make Big T stud list, Jonathan, so don't be leaving him.
I made it. I'm on there. Have you guys made a stud list?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I failed to make my Cox list.
All right,
Sorry about
Dustin,
that.
you ready for yours?
Not even as honorable. My number 8 is none other than If You Smell What the
Smell.
Do you like bald version or like sideburns version?
I like bald version, Rock. He's another one that kind of like gets better looking with age. And
when he had hair, man. It was nope. That's not a good look.
He's been bald for
like
so long now that it's weird when you see him with hair. So
it's like if Greg had hair, he would look weird.
Yeah,
that's true.
The way it is. Like my brother's bald. He'd look weird with hair. I've seen him with hair. He looks way too weird for hair. Just some people got the look. Somebody just got the right head for that.
Yeah,
she said her number 7 is Matt Dillon
with all my hair still, because if I shave my head, I'd look like a fucking weirdo. So
my head lumpy as shit.
That 2000s Leo.
2000. Yep.
Oh man, Ben coming hard with number 5 at Kratos.
Oh, Kratos. Oh, I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh yeah, anyone can be on the stud list. Cartoon characters can be on the.
Did you know that Leonardo DiCaprio dumps all his girlfriends once they turn 26?
Did not know that, but that is a very
I didn't know
very smart thing to do.
I don't know. If I was almost 50, I don't think I'd want to be with someone under 20.
I know I wouldn't, dude. Like I can't have conversations with young people anymore. It's just
I don't get it.
Like I feel like I can hang out with younger people until I hang out with other people, and then I want to be out of the situation immediately.
Kevin Bacon, okay.
Kevin Bacon.
Oh, I guess we're back to me. I guess I should pull up my next thing here.
Yeah, host.
All right, so I believe we're on number 8, number 7. So my number 7, I have to go to the web for again because my fucking picture didn't load up. But let's see if you can see where I'm going from here on. I do have a theme. It is the one, the only Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much?
Great success,
man.
Bruno.
So let me ask you. So not let me ask you, but so he has entered my algorithm on TikTok. And I cannot help but to watch every single fucking Borat scene that pops up because I just die laughing at everyone.
It was fucking gold, dude. Never been done before. Never seen it before. Honestly, the second one is pretty good too. I mean, a lot of people shit on it, but it doesn't compare to the first one because it's kind of like The Hangover. Like they tried to recapture that magic of the first movie, but they really couldn't. But it was still, the second movie is kind of shitty. They kind of made up for it with the third. But that's kind of how Borat is. It's like, can't really compare the two movies, but they're both funny because they both kind of do the same thing.
The simplest shit in that movie is so funny. Like when he's in the elevator and he thinks it's his hotel room. He's like, oh, yes, this is nice.
Man, when he's in there with those with the feminists,
King of the castle.
Man, he's in there with them feminists. He's like, "Is it the problem that women's brains smaller than the man's?" Man, you can see the flames coming out of them women. Like, you can't blame them. But man, it was great. It was great.
Oh yeah, I love it. All right, Jamie says her number 5 is Johnny Depp. He actually just barely missed my list, Jamie. I just took him off tonight, actually,
Why? What was the reason?
Demoted.
because I had to put someone else on there.
He's got a theme. He's got a theme.
I do have a theme.
Got it.
My theme began with that last pick, by the way. Just FYI.
All right, so we're on number 7 now.
Number 7.
Number 7. All right, I got 1990s Matt Damon.
Matt
Only this
Damon.
version from 1990s when he had the hair like
He
this.
still looks exactly the same as that.
No,
picture.
the fucking
Pretty
hair,
much.
dude. Because that right there is like key to. He looked like this and was still kicking people's ass. He had Backstreet Boy hair and was still like a badass.
That was
Well,
the
that's because we all had that haircut in the 90s.
yeah.
Oh, you
Edward,
had it too?
Edward Furlong had that hair.
But
I didn't.
Well,
Greg,
But I wasn't bald then, so I don't think I was bald in the 90s, all right?
you got a picture?
I didn't start balding till 20,
used-
so.
He used to have a picture in his wallet, and it was weird looking.
this is
I did
number
at one
7,
point
and
have
I'm
a bowl
sticking with
cut,
it.
though. And believe it or not, I even had a spike haircut.
I mean,
at one
shit,
point.
we all had that. I think we all had we probably all had rat tails.
Never
We
had the
all
rat tail. Always fucking hated the
Had-
rat
had
tail.
the
had rat
spiked
tail.
haircut, and I'm sure we all had bowl cuts because that was like, Jonathan
bowl
Taylor
cut.
Thomas, fucking.
I had to slip back because my dad was like a greaser, so he always got to slip back. He got hair slick back hair to this
Pull
day.
that comb out of nowhere. It just magically appeared.
He's always got a brush on him. Just whoosh.
So Jamie's number 4 was
Hit it.
Lawrence. If you don't fucking stop, Jamie's number 4 was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. He's gonna cry about it.
Ben Grimm's Ashton Kutcher is his number 4. Could have gotten any girl in the punk days. That's true. He could have.
That's true. Yeah.
He got Mila Kunis, so I'm pretty sure he wins.
Yeah.
He definitely wins.
She don't look too great anymore.
What? She looks exactly the same.
All right, Jonathan. Or Lawrence, you gave your number 7, right? Yeah, Matt Damon.
I think everybody here has a bowl cut.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. My number 7 is the only Brad Pitt.
Yeah, he was making
Another
less
one's got
left
that
and right
salt and
last
pepper
year.
now.
Yep, he's got the salt and pepper now, and I like him better with the short hair, like he had in what was that, the World War II movie that was just out.
Inglourious Bastards, or the
Well,
Tank
yeah,
movie.
that one too, but yeah, the Tank also. The Tank
I
movie
can't remember
too.
what that Tank movie's called, but it's
Me
fucking
neither.
awesome.
I'm just gonna say I don't think my cock is a very big fan of Lawrence.
Why?
Okay,
Oh, he's back.
Who is that fucking
He's got a hard on for me for some reason.
damn.
Who?
My cock can't help but to be hard. I'm just saying he's a hard guy.
He's a hard fella.
My cock. I just got that. Nice.
It took you that long to get that?
Jack Mehoff.
Oh my
It's
god.
Jack Mehoff.
Officer Mehoff.
Yeah.
Oh God. Jamie says her number 3 is Paul Rudd.
That's a good pick.
Not old Paul Rudd though. I'm assuming the new dashing Paul Rudd.
I don't know. Paul Rudd was pretty sexy and clueless still.
Yeah, he was in Clueless. He got fucking Alicia
Jamie.
Silverstone. So
Jamie. Number 1's Brad Pitt. You're welcome, Jamie. He made my list.
All right, Dustin. Who's next?
Tom Cruise. I haven't seen his name.
Turn is a hero to all men that have been abused by women.
Who is it?
Fucking
Come on,
Johnny
man.
Depp.
Really?
Drum roll.
Really? As soon as he said that, I knew who it was.
I knew
Sorry.
Depp was going to be on people's list. That's why I took him off of mine.
Well, he didn't make my list last time, and he's one of my personal heroes right now. So I had to put him on the list because he finally fucking exposed some of them bitches for what they are.
Yeah, he's a hero for sure.
Absolutely.
There's
He
gonna
got
be
one back
statues
for
of
the
him.
men.
Yeah.
He didn't need that $15 million. He just wanted to prove a fucking point, and I don't fucking blame him.
Honestly, dude,
And
he
Ben
beat
Grimm is
it.
right. Bruce Willis deserves to be on a list
Not
because he
Demi
did
Moore.
have Demi Moore at her hottest.
Man.
I'm pretty sure he was on a lot of our lists, on our last stud list.
Yeah.
Jonathan, did you get to do the hot chicks list with us?
I did not.
Oh, we're gonna
He
have to
didn't-
do hot chicks part 2 then eventually.
He didn't do stud list or hot chick list with us. So
Yep. Sure did. I think I came in right after y'all had done the first stud list, I think.
The cracker accent. It's like a deaf impersonator.
It does.
It's Keanu as God. He's above the list.
Okay.
With that.
All right. Moving
You're
on.
breathtaking.
Damn, it feels like it's been a while since I had a pick. All right. My next one is the one, the only Steve Harvey.
Hey.
I know.
He's got that bald, beautiful head. He's got that mustache.
Figured out your theme.
Those
The
white
fucking
teeth,
mustache.
smiles.
I figured out your theme.
What is my theme, Dustin?
Every one of your guys is gonna have a fucking awesome mustache.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. So at least all the way up to about probably number 3. But mainly because we've been talking about mustaches lately a lot in my work. There's a guy who had a mustache for a while. People was giving him shit about it because it looked more like a pedo stash than a
pedophiles
good
ruined it
mustache.
for fucking people. They ruined mustaches and glasses.
So
They
what
ruin a
I
lot of
told this
things for
guy,
people.
so what I told this dude, I'm like, look, man, I was like, it's all about the thickness of the mustache. If you don't have the proper thickness
Yeah.
there, then it's just not going to work.
It's just like a beard, you know.
No.
Can't grow it in.
So you got to have that thickness right. If it's too thin, it's going to look like a pedo stash. It's just how it is.
Or if it doesn't grow in all the way, you're gonna look like a dirty trailer park dude. So,
Yep.
which is what my beard looks like.
Nice
Jamie
beard.
throwing some love out to the hubby on their anniversary.
Oh.
22 years married. You know what? My hat is off to y'all because
22. Next year will be 10 for me and the wife.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Me and the current wife are at 8.
Wife
Jamie,
party.
I just got divorced a couple years ago, so
Hey.
We'll make 9.
Jamie's
Awesome.
been married as long as I've been alive.
That's not true, Lawrence.
you're almost 30.
Yeah, you're almost in your
Number.
30s.
Nah, still holding on to my
Who the
20s.
fuck is this guy?
That's PewDiePie, sir.
Guy.
He's on your list?
Yeah, he's funny and he's Swedish. He looks like
Debatable.
I don't think he's funny.
That is debatable.
You're just jealous, dude. This guy's got a million
get like,
subscribers for a reason.
Didn't he get like banned?
Nah, he lost his YouTube red, but he's still making shit. He's still like this. I don't know if he's the second most subscribed YouTuber.
Isn't he a
He's still
sex trafficker?
No. Told you that.
Isn't that why he got banned?
Nah, he said the N-word or something.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
PewDiePie.
he was doing like Hail Hitler in his stream or something.
You can't do that when you got blonde hair and blue eyes, dude. It's just not gonna
You know
work.
what? That's a
And
very
you
good
know-
fucking point.
I mean, you should probably not do that no matter what. So
I agree with you, Dustin, but whenever you look like that, you should especially not fucking do it.
Yeah. You don't do that.
People might think you're serious.
Yeah, Black History Month needs to be the only holiday you celebrate.
Whoa.
My cock does not
Yeah,
approve of your
my
pick.
cock. Yeah, PewDiePie, dude. He's got to get
Yeah.
a million subscribers. So.
Ben will get yours out at number
million
2,
other
Antonio
people also,
Banderas. He was a stud,
Yo,
especially in Desperado. Selma Hayek looked good in that movie too.
Selma Hayek looks good in every fucking movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Now until forever.
I'm a gold digger. Uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa.
Honestly, that's not a lie though.
It's not, that's why I'm not mad, dude.
That's why he's with his boyfriend.
It's true.
We're on 6, correct?
We're on
That's
6.
correct.
Good, because this is Sparta. Wait, that's not him. Yeah,
That is-
Butler. Yeah, that's him.
That's a he's got a nice beard there. I will say
Dude,
that.
this guy was like, he had that year where he was in every movie. Now I don't even see this guy no more.
That's true. He was in every fucking thing that year.
He made all his money. He's good now.
He was on a roll, and then they just said,
You think
"No
that's
way."
what happens with some of those actors whenever you see them
Probably.
like in
Honestly,
everything? They
I
just make
think
all
that
their
would
money
be-
and they're like, fuck it, I'm done with acting.
I think
come back
that
for a
would
good role.
Honestly, that's not really to put too far past them. I mean, you make tens of millions of dollars. Making movies is fucking hard. A lot of work, a lot of hours. You'd be like, man, fuck. You got all this money. You'd be like, man, fuck this shit. I got enough money to live off of.
Hell yeah, put 2 or 3 years in of hard ass work and jet.
Yep.
I don't know y'all anymore.
Unless you're in a Peter Jackson movie, then you got to dedicate your entire fucking youth to it.
Or Game of Thrones.
Like Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, same.
Harry Potter was them. What?
Yo, remember they had the reunion of fucking Ron was like looking like he was on crack or something.
Big Crack Rock says his number 2 is that guy that smashed his mother's head with a sledgehammer, the one that was on Dr. Phil.
Whoa, what the
Big
fuck?
Crack Rock's going dark tonight. I like it.
Okay.
You're gonna look that guy up, Lawrence. I know you
yeah,
are.
that's definitely
That's
gonna
right
get
up-
Googled. It's gonna get
right
big.
up Lawrence's alley.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't have brought up serial killers. So
I think I had serial killers on my last list.
yeah, you think you did? I think you had Ted Bundy up
you?
there.
All right, it's back up to me now.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get this shit loaded here. Continuing my theme, since Dustin figured it out here. My number 5 is Carl Weathers. Another wonderful
Oh,
mustache.
The
Oh, yeah,
mustaches, man.
And got that fro to go with it.
That's right there.
Oh yeah, that's a beast ass mustache right there.
Why
That
wasn't
is
he in the
mine.
Expendables? Like, they didn't make any sense. They brought in
Dylan.
Terry Crews. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
That's all you had to say about that, Greg?
That's all I have to say about him.
That's all I
He
was
made my
trying to-
list because he has a nice
I
mustache.
was waiting for a big speech, but I guess
Predator.
Predator,
Happy
Apollo
Gilmore.
Creed. He was Apollo Creed,
Mandalorian.
the original fucking Apollo Creed, not Michael Jordan, but
Michael
Apollo
East.
Creed.
Yeah,
That's it.
In the Mandalorian.
It's the son. All right. I owe this next guy an apology. For years, I called him the wrong name.
You owe a lot of people an apology.
Surprise.
That's
surprise.
right, you do.
I kept calling him Matt McDermott. This is Dylan McDermott. But he made my list. He was big in the 90s. I don't know what he's doing now. I think he's just a dad now or something.
Just a dad.
Just a
Nothing
dad.
important.
Nah, who needs a dad?
He
Mariah.
just raises kids or something like that. Pays a mortgage.
Yeah, that's the fucking life, dude.
What movie was that from, Lawrence?
Oh, Hamburger Hill. You ain't seen it. You need to. I don't know. You're
I
waiting
haven't
for it.
seen it.
I've seen
Hamburger
it.
Hill is a good one.
I haven't even seen Platoon though. That's
What the? Did you at least watch Apocalypse Now?
not yet.
It was on Netflix. It's on Netflix for free right now.
I don't
Or
have
how-
Netflix.
Then how do you watch? Oh, never mind. I forgot. We don't mention that.
Well, first off, House of Dragons not on Netflix, and neither is
The Rings of Power.
The Rings of Power. So,
That's on Prime, ain't it?
yep.
Dude, I have Prime, so.
Prime.
I need
Sure,
to watch that. but-
Okay. Well, my number 5 is.
You know, Ben, like, sorry, Jonathan, didn't mean to cut you off. The American Horror Story is a funny show to me because, like, I was so into it at one point, and then it kind of got like redundant to me, so I stopped watching it. But not because it sucked, but just because I was kind of just tired of it.
Makes sense.
That's all I had to say about that. Sorry, mine went random there. I mean, it was relevant to the chat, and actually, I said Ben.
He is
Ben
a
did
stud,
mention first.
so.
He's in some FBI show. That's like 50 FBI
He was on some
shows.
lawyer. He was on some lawyer show too.
He looks like a lawyer.
He always had his shirt off, showing off his abs.
That's right. I do remember him in American Horror Story now. Now that you mention it,
Yeah, he was the dad in the first season.
yeah.
All right, Jonathan.
Jonathan's like, can I go now?
Yeah, right. Is it not sharing? It should be sharing. There we go. Hugh Jackman.
Had to make.
Is there any other Wolverine? Is there even any other choice?
Whoever takes up the mantle after this has got some big shoes to fill.
I don't know. On that Cornet video that you shared me earlier, Dustin, it did show CM Punk as Wolverine, and it looked quite convincing. I'm just saying.
No,
Yeah.
dude. They never get his height right, but they're not going to find a 5'6" actor to play Wolverine convincingly. So, yep, Hugh Jackman's the only Wolverine.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right, mine. All right, my next pick, my number 6, is one of Boston's finest citizens, Ben Affleck.
We're on number 5, Dustin.
No, we're on number 6.
No, we're
You'll be on
number
number 5. I'm the last one to go.
Sorry.
Well, I just did 5.
Yeah, he just did 5, and I just
fucking
did
Greg.
5.
I think we skipped you last time.
Fucking
Did you
Greg,
fucking
man.
skip me last time? God damn
I
it!
think we
I think
did.
so.
I
So
think
you
we
get 2
skipped
picks.
you, dude.
Bring them both out, Dustin.
So you're on your number 4 now.
I'm on my number 4.
We're on 4, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well my number 6 is fucking Ben Affleck.
He almost in my honorables.
Fucking yeah.
Do you like
Great.
beard Affleck better or shaved Affleck
Shaved,
better?
because you got to see the butt chin.
I mean, I don't mind
The
either
butt
one.
chin.
Honestly.
You know, I used to hate the butt chin, but I'm kind of a fan
Yeah.
of it now.
In
I love
the fourth, let's see, fourth picture, he kind of looks like Tony Romo.
If I
Does
can
he?
hang out,
Oh, yeah, he
The
does.
4th one?
Yeah, the fourth.
Yeah, he
He's
does
clean
actually.
if I could hang out with any 2 dudes, it would be Tom Brady and Ben Affleck. I think that.
I bet Ben Affleck's a fucking prick in person, though.
He looks like somebody that you got to catch him on a good day kind of guy.
Yeah, actually, it sounds like that makes sense.
Catch him on a
probably
good
like
day, he's
CM Punk.
probably like real fun to be around. And when he's not in a good mood, he's probably a fucking asshole.
No, Dustin, you're gonna laugh at this dude.
I
I
kind
bet
of.
you could be talking about like the cure for cancer. He'll burp in the middle of your speech, like just
I can't say I know who Taron Edgerton is. So
Google him. You got a computer right in front of you, dude.
you Google him. Someone's on Google right now or on Bing. Look that shit up.
Han Solo.
I'm fucking busy, so
Your screen is still shared.
yeah. And I'm doing my number 5 because
Oh.
y'all motherfuckers skip me. I don't know what
All right,
happened.
I'm looking at Taron Edgerton now.
Oh, Mario made the list.
Tim Allen, could be anybody.
This dude
Yeah.
cannot be Wolverine. There's no fucking way.
I know, dude. They'll use CGI.
I hate you, Lawrence.
In this
There we go.
picture, I guess it could be somewhat convincing. But
My number 5 is fucking Harrison Ford, specifically Han Solo.
Fucking Harrison Ford.
Yes.
not him and The Fugitive.
Clear and present danger.
Air Force One.
I mean, I like those movies, but Han Solo is my fucking hero.
Actually,
And my-
Hotel is where I stopped, Jamie.
Indiana
the
Jones.
That was the one with what's her face, Lady Gaga, right? That's where I stopped, and it lost me. Was Hotel?
No, that was the hotel. That was the one after Freak Show.
Oh, what was that?
It was Hotel, American Horror Story Hotel, which is when I stopped watching it too. But I recently watched this new season, and it's pretty good.
Is
Okay.
it,
Well, the
is
season
it true then about the Keaton Batman in Batman?
And Han Solo is way cooler than Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, that's fair. 100%.
So next up on my mustache men
Jesus.
Mystery men of mustaches.
is one that I think you're going to appreciate, Lawrence.
All right, let's see it.
Number 51 of the Chicago Bears, Dick Butkus.
Butkus.
The name alone, man.
I'm telling you that name, but his name is Butkus.
No, his name is Dick and then Butt Kiss.
Well, his name is really Richard Buttkiss, but you know,
He'll forever be known. He chose
He's
that.
going to be forever known as a dick who's also a Butkus.
Was that you who said he looks like a cop, like a permanent?
He does look like a cop, man.
It's very close to Magnum PI.
Like, I guarantee you, nobody in the locker room was doing drugs around this guy because they didn't fucking trust him. They're like, this dude's
Like a narc. This
a
guy.
fucking cop, man.
he
Don't
definitely
trust-
looks like a snitch for sure.
Don't
Yeah,
trust.
he's snitching on someone right now. Look at him.
He's either a cop or he's the boss.
And he's definitely racist. Definitely does not like Lawrence.
No,
Definitely don't.
All right.
100%.
That's why he played football, I guess. But let's see.
So he could hit black dudes.
Like-
Yeah,
What?
that was the punchline.
Okay.
So he hit
I
black
got
dudes.
you.
Oh,
That's
Steve
a
Irwin. Why are you dead, dude? Like, this
I know,
dude should
right?
still be alive right now.
world treasure. Like some people are a treasure to their country, he was a treasure to the world.
Right.
Absolutely.
Australians by default have the best looking people. I'm sorry.
We did.
man.
We did not deserve him.
And we didn't. This dude wrestled alligators and shit and like smiled like this.
And a
They kissed him.
stingray killed him. A stingray killed him.
Fucking stingray, man. Yeah.
Of all the things with teeth and venom and all that shit, stingray got him.
All the danger, this guy survived, and a fucking stingray took him out.
And he asked if the stingray was okay.
He asked, after he did it, he said, "Are you okay, poor creature?" And that was it.
I mean, I don't think he asked it personally. He asked if it was okay. You okay, Mr. Stone?
Okay, I thought that's what you were saying. I thought you were saying he was.
Oh man, Ben coming with his number one,
yeah.
Macho Man, Randy Savage,
The cream rises to the top.
the cream of the crop.
Do you think the
I like
rumors
it.
are true, Greg?
That he took Stephanie's virginity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Part of me believes it, honestly.
Oh yeah.
You said you don't
That
care?
is a great pick for favorite wrestler, Ben.
Yeah, dig it. God damn it.
Who's up?
All right, Jonathan, you're
It's me
number
now?
4.
It's me now. I didn't know it was me, so I wasn't ready. And it's Henry Cavill. It's me. I'm sharing it. Do something. There we go.
Oh,
There it is.
That man's sexy.
He
Not
is
a
a
great
very sexy man.
Jonathan.
And he's a
Great
nerd.
minds think alike. Yeah.
Ugh.
great minds think
Superman sucks anyway, so I'd hate to play Superman.
Superman does not suck.
Superman does not
Look,
suck, dude.
Don't get me wrong. As
suck.
a character, like he's kind of broken.
Lawrence,
But
you fucking suck, okay?
You can talk about me, just don't talk about Superman.
I
dude.
agree with Lawrence. Don't talk bad about
you know,
Superman.
there's a problem with Superman. And Superman, they made Superman too strong.
That's what's cool about him. Like,
Yeah.
So, but from a storytelling perspective, what you have to do
you
is
have to work harder as a storyteller.
you have to beat up Superman. So every time that if somebody bad comes along, Superman comes up, has to have his ass whooped to prove that the situation is crucial.
If they have kryptonite, because every hero needs a weakness. That's the rules, man. We didn't
Okay.
make them
Those
up.
are the rules.
That's the rules.
So let's just fucking
Yeah,
stab him. We're going about our business.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Superman sucks.
Lex Luthor actually did stab him with,
Lex
with a
Luthor actually
kryptonite
did stab
knife.
him with kryptonite knife.
And here we are, still talking about his dumb ass.
So Dustin, you have a
Fuck Superman. Okay.
you have a partner in your Superman hating. It's 2 versus 2 so far.
Yeah, 2 versus 2.
And Jonathan also doesn't like Luke Skywalker that much either, so.
I mean, particularly since like recent stuff.
Yeah.
I like.
All right.
No.
If you're talking about the new trilogy, none of that shit counts because that wasn't Luke Skywalker.
Whatever. It was Luke Skywalker. It was the epitome of Luke Skywalker. Anyways, my number 4. Fucking pull that shit up. Motherfucker.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
And fucking Gray Man. And if you haven't watched this movie, it's on fucking Netflix.
No, I have.
Go watch it. It's fucking good. It's got Ryan
great.
Gosling in it too.
Yeah.
I didn't put Ryan Gosling on my list because he was like top 3 in my other list.
Dustin, let me ask you this, dude. Isn't he better as a villain? Like I didn't care from Captain America.
He's bad as and he plays like a psychopath, like assassin, like dark, like a ghost CIA agent that like tortures people and shit. And he's got that fucking mustache, and he's a great fucking villain.
Because he's Superman, Ben Grimm. That's why he takes him out in 6 seconds.
I got another one. See,
Superman.
there's a team fuck Superman, man. Fuck Superman.
No, it's not true. It's not gonna be that way.
They hate him because they ain't him.
They
So
hate
that's
us
what
because
it
they
is.
ain't us.
3 of us
They
and
hate
2 of
us
y'all.
'cause they ain't us.
Nobody is him.
How about that?
He's fictional character.
He's not, man. He's
He's
the
a
Dalai
motherfucker.
Lama. He's Jesus. He's all that.
Also,
rolled in
Chris
one.
Evans is a perfect fucking Captain America. So
It's America's ass.
I liked him better as Human Torch, but it's not here nor there.
Man, get the fuck out of here with that Human Torch bullshit.
All right.
someone probably told him to say. He probably watched that on a YouTube video or something.
Probably.
So
I watched it for myself. I seen.
the last one in my mustache men theme that I had going this list is the one, the only Daniel Day-Lewis as Daniel Plainview.
Yes,
Mm.
I love
Great fucking pick. Great movie.
He was a stud, had a studly mustache. Great fucking movie. Complete asshole fucking character. I loved it. If you've never seen There Will Be Blood, put that on your watch
Greg,
list.
did he
immediately.
beat God in the end?
I
Maybe.
mean,
Was that the moral of the story?
he came pretty fucking close.
Evans is great in Scott Pilgrim, also Ben Grimm says.
Yes, and
That's
that is-
correct.
He is very good, and he plays a villain. So
Mr. Pilgrim.
My next pick almost didn't make the list because it's some shit Greg told me about him. But let's get into
Okay.
it. Number 3 is Richard Gere. But did he really put a hamster in his bunghole? Like, was that true?
I mean,
The hamster in the butt thing is one of those mysteries that we'll never know the true answer to. He
It's
said
like
it's bullshit.
like in tree music, we'll never really
I feel like that's something Lawrence would be into, but
probably.
He needs to. That sucks, dude. That's a shitty rumor.
You know what's wrong with that rumor?
What's wrong?
Is normally if somebody was to say that about someone else, you might look at him and immediately assume there's no fucking way he did that. But whenever they said that and I looked at Richard Gere, I was like, he might have done that. So,
might
there's
be
where
weird
your
dude.
problem lies.
Might be a weird dude.
I
mean,
I didn't put it past him immediately. That's where the
Yeah.
problem lies.
A lot of them guys are weird. So
Yeah. Bob Barker's still alive. Really?
is he really? That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Man, that Weird Al thing, man. I want to see that shit.
What
I was
with
already-
Harry Potter dude in it?
yeah. And he cameos in it too. He cameos in his own fucking stupid ass movie. It's fucking great. I love Weird Al. I can't get enough.
Mike Hawk can confirm that Lawrence loves hamsters in his asshole as well.
Nah.
Hey, look.
Not as much as gerbils. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Fair.
They're the right size.
Each their own. We're
Fair
not gonna kink shame here on the Slackercast.
That's
We don't
right.
do that
Like
here.
you're shaming.
Ben Grimm says, "Is that a plus or minus for me?" What do you guys think?
Hamster or gerbil in the butthole?
I mean, just confirms that you're weird.
Might be a step up.
We already knew that though. So it's like it's neither, Ben.
If it's a hamster, I give you a plus. If it's a gerbil, I give you a minus.
I don't know which ones are smaller.
Don't know.
we got computers in front of us, guys.
Don't know.
Guinea pigs are like the big ones.
Yeah, you don't want that in there.
Yeah, you definitely don't fucking want a guinea pig going up inside.
Guinea
Guinea pig will fuck some shit up.
How do you know this? Greg?
Because you can look at it and tell.
I just like how no, Jamie, no. Come
Some
on.
things you just know.
Oh, man.
Some things you just
Hey,
know.
you wanted a stud list. This is where it goes. Okay.
Got it.
Slackercast, anything goes here. It's all fucking Mike Hawk's fault, whoever the fuck that is.
This is true.
Thanks a lot, Mike Hawk.
I mean,
Can't stop
Mike-
thinking about Mike Hawk.
Jay the Stingray, what is the fuck
Jay
is
the
that?
Stingray.
What's up, Jay the
Long time no
Stingray?
see.
How you doing, man?
howdy.
You got Greg the Egg and Jay
There
the
we go.
Stingray.
Fucked it up.
Swing and a miss.
All right, who's up next?
I am number 3.
What's up, Jay?
Is Idris Elba.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I noticed, Jonathan, you got a thing for the salt and pepper here.
Yeah, man. As I get older, I start respecting it more.
Me too, man. And I find myself wanting it. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
can you hurry up and go fucking gray already? Shit.
You know
I
what?
mean, look at this luscious salt and pepper going on right there. Look at
I'm
all
telling
Yeah.
you, yours is almost all salt.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Indeed.
Won't be long.
It won't be long.
It won't be long.
Don't worry, Lawrence. You'll get there one day, man.
Yeah.
One day,
I
buddy.
might die before that.
Now Lawrence is gonna have that like horseshoe thing going on.
That's what I'm hoping for. I hope I have like the
Horseshoe
full
afro on the sides.
The George Jefferson.
George
Yeah.
Jefferson. Yeah.
All right, my number 3. We're on number 3 now.
Mhm.
All right, my
Yeah.
number 3 is none other than the fucking best, one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, who just made his triumphant return on Sunday night, MJF.
Where's the picture, man? Okay, there
coming.
it is.
It's coming.
Mm,
A lot to choose from.
Look at this guy.
Dude,
Dude, his name is so perfect. Douchebag.
But and
So
make sure you
Jonathan,
tune into our show on Friday. And we're going to be talking all about his return.
leave that picture up, Dustin, because Jonathan, I want to ask you a question. I know you don't really watch wrestling, but does this guy right here look like someone you think you would like?
Like how?
As a huge,
Just does he look like just a good dude overall? Like, I know you were a fan of Cena back in the day. Do you think he would live up to the stature of a John Cena?
Just based on the picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, honestly, Jonathan, what I was hoping for is for you to just say, no, that guy looks like a fucking asshole.
I mean,
here's a better one. Here's a better.
I just feel like that's what he's going for. But if somebody's a good enough asshole, it's entertaining.
Okay.
Well, he is.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
He is one of the best right now, and might go down as the best ever. So
He's
I don't
definitely got an
know
asshole face.
about all that.
Look at that face right there. Now that looks like a guy I can't stand.
Yeah.
There we go. Better picture, Dustin. Good job.
Damn, Idris Elba's 50? Really?
No fucking way.
that's how we do it. That's how us guys that look better as we get older. That's how we do it.
Jamie says he looks like a twat.
See, that's what I said, James. Yeah, exactly.
That's what he's
I
going
can't wait to
for.
talk about him on Friday night. Make sure
Yeah.
you tune into our podcast on Friday night on Keeping It
Look, you can plug that shit at the end of the show. Calm down, okay?
Take it easy.
All right, my mustache theme is over, and I got serious for my top 2 picks.
Oh,
So my number 2 was also mentioned on the post-apocalyptic movies list, and the only Charlton Heston. Look at that good-looking motherfucker.
man.
Had the hair,
Oh,
had the
man.
eyebrows.
He was Moses.
it's my dad's hair.
I
He was
guess it is.
He was Moses.
But yeah, Charlton Heston was a studly motherfucker.
I wish I could find a picture of my dad.
cold dead body. Whatever the fuck he used to say.
Get your paws off me, you damn
Them
dirty apes.
You blew it up. Darn you.
I swear to God, Dustin, me and you have the same fucking number 1.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's if we ever get there. Y'all waiting on me, right?
Yeah,
Always waiting
we
on you.
are.
All right, my number 2. It's going to be Kevin Sorbo. Who else?
Oh
Fucking
man, I
Hercules.
like it. You know what, Lawrence?
Even when I was a kid,
I like it.
even when I was a kid, and I'd see this shit come on after Xena, Warrior Princess, whatever the fuck, I was like, yeah, this dude, he's
Sorry,
not bad
masturbating.
looking.
I approve of your pick.
I've heard he's a prick.
I was too young. I was too young to masturbate at the time this was going on. I didn't even know what that was.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair enough. You're a little young.
But I know a hot guy when I see one. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe you.
Right.
Probably an expert on it, honestly.
Oh, that's right. Happy anniversary, Jamie.
Oh, well, it's a wrestling show anyway, Jamie. So if you don't follow wrestling, it probably
I
would
also
not be
Here.
for you anyway.
relations with my girlfriend, so have fun.
Not just relations.
oh, listen to Ben Grimm. This is cool.
There
But
Crime.
he likes him as an actor. Doesn't put on great matches.
it is.
There it is, Dustin.
We'll talk about that on Friday because I'm sure you'll be there, Ben Grimm. You better be there.
Oh yeah, come at us Friday.
Say.
Bringing the heat Friday. I'm ready.
All right, Lawrence. I mean, Jonathan, you're
That
up.
is me.
Number 2.
My number 2 is the
I
beautiful,
like it.
beautiful man of JT, Justin
Oh,
Timberlake.
JT.
Look at that. Look at that man.
He's also got some gray hair.
It's perfect. Perfect man.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
did you lick your lips?
I did. It's a great picture, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You know how to pick him, sir.
Yeah, man.
Think about them kind of smearing his name after the whole Britney Spears documentary came out.
Did they?
I never
I
saw that
know.
I
documentary.
never saw it neither.
What were they saying about him?
He
Oh,
basically-
Ben challenges you, Dustin. He says, name his top 3 matches Friday.
okay.
There it is.
There's your homework assignment.
So what were they saying about JT? Tell me.
Oh, just basically that he was just like when they broke up, he was just kind of a real big asshole, like blowing her up in the media and stuff, and he was kind of part of the reason for her downfall.
He's starting to look like Kid Rock's brother.
Even Jamie agrees. Said he's hot, but he did Brit
If you watch
dirty.
the documentary, you go, ooh, it's not a
I need
good one.
to see. I'm intrigued now. Now I got to watch that.
I think it's called like Free Britney, or it's on Hulu. I think I watched it with my girl.
Free Britney.
Britney Spears, is the national treasure.
MySpace still exists.
Yeah, it's true. It's like a music platform.
Yeah, it's pretty much music now.
What happened to MySpace, man? Why didn't it work?
I don't know, because it was awesome
It
for a
was
long time.
doing way too much, dude. Facebook was so simple.
Man, but you could add your own music and shit to MySpace. You could customize your pages.
Dude, old people couldn't use that shit. They didn't know how to do all that.
I remember your buddy
How do you
Paul
know?
had one of my
You weren't
favorite
there.
MySpace pages, Jonathan.
I wasn't there.
MySpace probably before you even enough to use it.
Yeah.
Paul always had a
Appreciate
cool
the
background and some
I
cool
was
music.
there when they were written.
You have like the
Right.
shit that like rains down from the top of your screen.
Yeah.
It could be,
Yeah.
like Patriots logos or whatever.
You could bling your fucking page on MySpace.
Hell yeah. Facebook
MySpace was
sucks.
awesome, dude. Facebook sucks, and now it's so bad with all the fucking old people on it. It's like,
Yeah.
fucking kids.
And
Even
the
worse.
ads, man. God, the ads.
Ads.
Gotta make that money.
All right, Dustin, you're up.
My turn.
Yep.
All right, my number 2 is who I think is actually the GOAT of the OVW class, not fucking John Cena. It's Randy Orton. God damn it.
He wasn't on your last list?
I don't think
You
he
know-
was. I don't think I had any wrestlers on my last
Yeah, I don't think we
list.
allowed wrestlers last time. I didn't put any
You
on my
know-
list this time. I don't know why, but because
Every time I see Randy Orton, I think of Dustin. Every single time.
He was my favorite when he fucking came out, and I think he's better than John Cena because he fucking stayed in the business. Just like I think Triple H is better than Rock because he didn't fucking leave. And as far as wrestling goes, those are fucking goats, not the fucking guys that go do Hollywood and come back for fucking one match a year.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I honestly.
Make your money, fellas.
Make your money. I respect it, but you're not a wrestling. You're not a wrestling goat in my eyes if you're a Hollywood guy. Go do
That's fair
Hollywood.
enough.
All right, Dustin, you will highly, highly approve of my number 1.
Or Willie.
Are you ready for it?
Number 1.
Hold on. Ben Grimm said he went AWOL from the Marines.
Who went
What the-
AWOL?
Damn, what?
Randy Orton went AWOL from the Marines.
I think he did. I think that's actually true. I think I remember hearing that about
come
him.
on, man.
He was a spoiled brat. He was a little spoiled rich kid.
Can't
It
do
happens
the,
more than you think it
the
does.
devil dogs like that.
Well, listen here. Nothing can be said about my number 1 pick except that they are great and they are a top motherfucking G. Andrew Tate is my number 1
What?
on the stud list.
What
I
the
knew that was going to be your
fuck?
number 1. I knew it. I fucking
He is
knew
the
it.
new all-time stud. They tried to cancel this guy. He fucking came back. Now he's coming at him even harder.
Man, fuck that
He's
dude.
been working
Go,
out,
Tate.
dude. What the hell? I didn't
Tell
know he
those
looked like that.
motherfuckers. Expose the Matrix
Expose the Matrix.
for what it is.
I don't mind Andrew Tate. I don't really agree with the woman bashing type stuff that he does, but I do like his, like, you know, down with the fucking man shit. I do like that stuff. So
As he participates in the man shit.
Jamie says he's an incel, dude.
the problem with Andrew Tate is that the stuff that he spews about women, even if it's a joke, the kids that are listening to it are young men that probably shouldn't be listening to stuff like that.
And
about
that's
women.
actually true. I agree with
Because if
that.
somebody treated my daughter the way he's talking about, I'll beat their ass.
Because
Straight.
sadly, people are so fucking simple-minded now that they will hear that shit. And even though it's all meant to be taken at half-truths, if even half-truths, they'll fucking take it as a full and they'll run with that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Jamie said she'd score
Yeah.
the square in the rounds and the nards for that.
but I'm with Dustin here. I do think he's he makes good points when it comes to men about motivation and not being a fucking pussy and not slacking off and working for fucking something. Don't
Yeah, I mean,
don't be a
make that-
loser is basically what he's saying.
stop doing the woman stuff. The bitch, get my fucking water stuff. Like, come on, like if you tone that down, he would have been fine. But they also don't like that he's always talking shit about the elite and stuff.
So
that's some of the shit I like the most about him, exposing those motherfuckers. But
It's down to number ones.
well, I can
All right,
confirm
Lawrence.
we do not have the same number one. So
Hold on. What did Ben? Look at what Ben Grimm said. Click that, Greg.
he said he's trying to get a teen girl because he wants to teach them before they learn.
Jesus.
that's what I'm saying. Like he might not be serious about that. But
I'm pretty sure he's not. Come on, man, that's funny.
he's going after. He's going after the guys that got him canceled. So which is pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah, I like that.
Right.
I haven't watched those videos you shared earlier, by the way. I'll have to go back.
One
and
of
see
them
those
they somehow hacked into the H3 podcast dad's computer somehow and found out all the OnlyFans girls that he subscribes to, that he messages all the time. They exposed that. They exposed that Daz guy for talking to a 13-year-old girl. Like they,
Yikes!
they got money, dude. Don't fuck with people that got money because they know like they're like highly involved in Romanian crime.
Yeah,
so.
he's got the money to hire fucking hackers if he wants to, and all those hackers want to be paid in crypto anyway, which he already fucking massively invests in. So,
Yeah.
Lawrence, show your fucking face and show your pick.
All right. You were talking. I'm sorry, sir. Here comes the number one. I already mentioned before, Idris Elba. Why is he not James Bond yet?
He would be. I mean, I wouldn't have any issues with that, honestly.
He needs to be a James Bond sooner rather than later.
Didn't he say that he would rather do like a like another character instead of?
Yeah, I heard because I know Daniel Craig hated being Bond. Like it's cool for the first two movies, and it's like,
Yeah,
I'm the same
kind
guy.
of over it. I mean, true.
Yeah. Only so many martinis shaken, not stirred, you can drink. All right,
I'm tired of these. He throws it down. God damn, I'm tired of shit. All right, my number one is the adorable
I see him right now.
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Look at that.
Can't really be
Look at
anybody
that
else.
Yeah, it's impossible to beat Ryan Reynolds, honestly.
He's adorable.
He's funny. He's good looking. He's got a good body. He's pretty much got it all.
Yeah, he's
He's
soft.
Canadian, so he's like nice.
Yeah, and Canadian, yeah.
He's
Right?
Canadian.
So,
God damn it.
He's a national treasure.
Australians and Canadians are like this.
all right, well, my number one. Y'all ready? Drum roll.
Ready.
None other than the fucking best wrestler in the fucking world right now.
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
Will
Will
Ospreay.
Like
Look at that fucking guy.
I've
Look
never
at
seen
that.
with his hair like that though.
That's our old pictures. I'm trying to
I'm
find
about to
some
say.
newer pictures. Look at him in that fucking Spider-Man getup. Look at that fucking guy.
He looks like Tom Hardy's younger brother or something.
Even
that's what I
though
was thinking.
even though they
like
try to
Tom Hardy.
criticize him and say he's a spot mark or a
Man,
spot
fuck those
wrestler,
people.
rather.
Those people probably ain't seen a good wrestling match in their fucking life.
You're probably right about that.
Yeah. Fucking Will Ospreay.
Jamie says Ryan Reynolds is marriage material.
You're right. And I'll marry him. You can't stop me.
Why can you not find a current picture of Will Ospreay?
Doesn't exist. He's not real.
All you got to do is hit 2022 after the fucking
That's right.
search.
I mean, but you would
You even
think
know
that
how
they
to
would-
Google, bro?
Well, he's using
I'm on
Bing.
Bing,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
Oh,
using
Bing.
you don't even know how to Bing, bro? Bing, bro, be bro.
I mean, I figured they would just put. Look, even when I put 2022, that's not him. Is he got the? What belt is that? He's got right there.
It's the IWGP.
Oh, he's got. He was a heavyweight champ once.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
upon
beat
a time,
Here we
Shingo
go.
for it.
He beat Shingo.
There you go, right over there.
Dustin.
There we go. Fucking Will Ospreay, baby.
Yeah,
Look
there
at
you
that.
go. There's that sexy motherfucker.
King of sports.
Fucking stud.
New
Okay.
Japan Pro Wrestling.
Man, look at that goofy grin, though. Man,
They're making
That
fun of your
smile.
number one, Justin.
How big are them teeth that be to be able to see him
He's
this far
British,
away?
man.
He's British. He's British,
Oh,
dude.
okay, fair enough. Right,
Withdrawn.
At least they're straight.
It's true.
Fair enough.
The hidden blade is one of the most brutal fucking finishing moves I've ever seen in my life. Too, by the way.
That guy is super athletic. I'll say that. He's got the thunder thighs, though. I don't know if you noticed that.
He's got to do all those fucking do all that awesome shit he does in the ring.
Well, there you have it.
There it is.
A stud
Our
list part
top
2.
10 stud list part 2. Part 3 coming in the far off future.
Far off
Probably
future.
continue doing it. But next, we'll have to do a hot list again before we do another
Do the
stud
stud.
list. A hot chick list.
And now's the time to pitch your ideas for top 10 lists.
Should we have a 25
Jet.
man panel for the hot chick list like we did last time?
Well, considering that we're no longer on the pay version of StreamYard, that's not going to happen. We can have 6.
We have 2 guests.
Because
2
buying a
guests.
house is expensive and I am poor. So
That's right.
Divorce is expensive. That's why I'm poor.
why are you poor, Lawrence?
I didn't say I was.
He's not poor. He lives with his mom. He probably just stacks money. That dude probably
Yeah.
got so much money stacked up somewhere.
I could pay for it all, but I don't know.
You couldn't afford a better hat?
Okay.
No, I like this one because it's just generic. It's like the cheapest looking.
It's generic like Lawrence.
It came from the Philippines, didn't it? It's not real Nike.
It's a
what
It's
is
Nike.
Pikey.
Nike.
Actually, top 10 cartoons would be a good list, Ben. I like that.
Yeah, I'm
Have we
all
not
for
done
that.
that yet?
We have not done top 10 cartoons.
Oh man,
Are
should
you
we
sure?
narrow?
Yeah,
should
let's
we
do
narrow
that.
it down?
Let's do that next week. Let's do top 10 cartoons. Is everybody
What?
down with that?
Ben said something else. Top 10 Victorian age fashion pieces.
Uh,
Let's do-
I'm
let's
gonna
do
tell you right now, I'm
cartoons.
gonna struggle on that one pretty fucking bad.
Should, should we,
I swear we did cartoons though. Didn't we do like? I swear we had a list where we had like Dexter's Lab.
We did. Yeah, we did do one.
Are you sure we did? I don't think we did cartoons. I'll
I don't
go
know,
back
we're
and
gonna
look.
look that up. We're gonna go do some research, but I do like that idea if we haven't done it already.
Top
I
10
mean,
clothing brands. We'll be
we
hating for
could
this
do it
one.
by like a decade thing.
Top 10 clothing brands would be perfect for Lawrence.
Oh, I think that's what we did. I think we did like it. We did by decade.
No, we
yeah,
did that.
we did. It was 90s or like the 90s to 2000.
Yeah, we did. We did do a from decade. I think we did do that.
But it was TV shows, so it's all good. We had cartoons
That's
on
right.
there.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But we'll
but I
do
like
just
the,
straight cartoons from any
Hey,
fucking era.
Yeah, I also like this one Jamie put though. Top 10 breakfast cereals.
I like
Well,
that.
I've been holding off on that one because Jonathan did top
Yeah.
5 on his
Yeah.
show, so I've been holding off on that one. But I do like that idea because I fucking love cereal.
Hell yeah.
Does his show like once every 7 months now. So
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Well, then in the future, we're definitely gonna do cartoons. Will probably be next.
Write
Then
that shit down. I don't want to forget that because I love fucking cereal, man. So,
then we'll definitely
Yeah.
do cereal. Clothing brands, I don't know about that one. I mean, I guess we could, but I don't know. We'll see.
we do need to do our we also should do like a top 10 heel list. Wrestling heel list.
We're gonna do that eventually. We're gonna do top 10 racist.
Top 10 right? Art is number 1.
Fucking what's his Norman
Top 10
Rockwell.
arsonists.
Sam Rockwell. I said Norman Rockwell. Sam Rockwell.
All right. Well, that's our show for this week. Definitely check us out this Friday when we do another episode of the Keeping It Kayfabe podcast, our wrestling show that we do every week. This week, we'll probably mostly just discuss the pay-per-views, Clash at the Castle, and All Out, and maybe what happens on Dynamite that follows.
Yeah,
Possibly
that's probably
Raw.
all
We'll
we're
see.
Top
In
10
and out.
commercials.
Yeah,
Top
we
10
only
commercials
we only
would
got
be
an
fun.
hour, so we'll probably just touch on the pay-per-views. If anything's worth mentioning on Raw, we'll just jump into it real quick. We won't do a
And
full in-depth review.
all the drama.
Top 10
All the
commercials
drama.
would be fun, Ben Grimm. That would be a fun one.
It'd be hard though, man. I'd have to go down the rabbit hole for that one again.
Like
But it would be fun.
I could
It's on
name
Google,
5
though.
off the top of my head that I would love. That I absolutely loved.
You should write that one down too, Dustin. That should be a future one because that'll make us go down the rabbit hole. I'll be going on YouTube
Yeah.
trying to find all kinds
Yeah,
of shit.
you can't do that shit last minute.
And we'll have to make certain rules for this the commercials, like no like movie trailers and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
'cause that would dominate.
Has to be actual
For a product or
commercial.
service.
Exactly. All right, then. Well, that's going to do it for us. So definitely hit our notification icon and definitely hit the subscribe button if you like what you're hearing. We need more subscribers, so tell people about us. But that's going to be it. So until next time.
Slack off, guys.
Slack off.
Can you hear my